The NCAA tournament is defined by Cinderella stories, big game performances, and buzzer beaters, not mathematics, formulas, and algorithms, but those things do make the tournament a little bit more fun to watch and to talk about. WhatIfSports.com is in the business of the numbers, in this case the big dance. Ryan Fowler is with us now. Ryan, the USA Today reported Monday that some coaches believe as many as 30 teams have a realistic shot at making it to the Final Four. If that's the case, we've got a good chance of seeing some big regional upsets. Who should we be watching for?
Well, let's go around region by region. We'll begin in the Midwest, where New Mexico State, the sim engine loves New Mexico State. And just so you know, we simulated the entire bracket 1,001 times using the statistical makeup of each team to make these predictions. So we remove the bias from the argument. It likes New Mexico State out of the Midwest. You go down to the West region, and then you take a look at Belmont. For the second year in a row, the simulation engine picked Belmont to pull the first round upset. They actually have a 30% chance of reaching the Sweet 16. Now, when you look at the Belmont simulation, it has them playing either New Mexico or Harvard in the third round, field of 60 or field of 32, if you will, because we are simulating the entire bracket. That field of 32 matchup could either be New Mexico or Harvard, but it does like the Belmont Bruins. In the South, Minnesota are huge favorites. Obviously pulled a nice first round matchup with UCLA, who just lost one of their starters to injury, but it likes Minnesota a lot. Actually, as a number 11 seed, they are the only double-digit seed to have better than a 1% chance of cutting down the nets in Atlanta. The sim engine thinks they have a 3.5% chance of winning it all. And then Butler back in the Sweet 16, according to the simulation engine, at 37.3% chance. And then in the East, it likes Syracuse, again, 5-5 over the last 10 games. A lot of people have written off Jim Boeheim. He might go play golf the rest of his life, but it does like Syracuse at 4.7% chance of winning it all.
Ryan, as you know, just once in tournament history have all the number one seeds navigated their way to the Final Four. That happened in 2008. Could we see it for a second time this year?
Absolutely. The computer loves the top dogs to advance to Atlanta, but maybe not in the order a lot of people expect because of how seeding went. It gives Kansas the best chance, and then the 31-2 Gonzaga Bulldogs have the second best chance to reach Atlanta, then the top overall seed Louisville, and then Indiana. Florida rounds out the top five of having the best chance to reach Atlanta.
All right, so interesting you mentioned the sim engine differs, as you talked about, with the committee on that order, those number one seeds. So in terms of a chance to win it all, what do your numbers tell us?
Well, it likes the Kansas Jayhawks, a lot of senior leadership, a lot of consistent minutes, and that's one thing that is factored into this simulation engine is average minutes per game, in addition to all the other data sets that we use when we throw it in the simulation engine, and it churns through all that data. It likes Kansas with an 18.2% chance of cutting down the nets in Atlanta.
And all right, Ryan Fowler from WhatIfSports.com, thanks for the time. Here's how you can win a brand new 60-inch LED Samsung TV in time for the Final Four. Campus Insiders is hosting a Watch and Win sweepstakes on our Facebook page. Just click on the sweepstakes icon, watch the Insiders video, and guess what school they're from. It's that simple.